everyone, welcome to Auntie No's Kitchen, and for those of you that are returning, welcome back, welcome back. My new subscribers, I welcome you and I hope you stick around. You can hit that like and subscribe button if you choose, and you can hit that bell for that notification, so when I do an upload, you get to see Auntie's new video, but I promise not to overload you with those notifications. So let's get some housekeeping out the way. You know I love all of you, so I send you big hugs and kisses, and much love to you. Today we are going to be making ginger plum salmon. And the star of the show is what? Salmon. So give Auntie a moment and I'll get everything together and I'll show you what you need so you can make this wonderful dish at home for your family and your friends. And like I always say, you can keep it to yourself too. Okay, so I'm at my son's home. We're visiting him and I hope they're enjoying me as much as I'm enjoying them. But today we have some guests. Now you know, I don't do family on the film now. So everyone say hello to my son's in-laws. So say hello, everyone.
Hello.
You know what? Your voices can't be seen. Say hello, everyone.
Hello.
Oh, see, that's much better because you know my personality is live and bright, so I need them to be all live and bright too, right? So let's move over to the stove so we can get started, all right? All right, my friends, oh, you see that grease? Oh my goodness, you know that, yeah, like I said, I'm not at home. I'm at someone else's home, my son, so I don't have everything that I would have. You know, I use my infrared. But you know, guys, my millennials. My millennials are all right with me today, my millennial children. Okay, we're gonna sear this salmon. The purpose of you searing your salmon is to get that nice cute crust because that's going to help this glaze stick to it. So we're going to get this salmon seared. I had to turn down that heat. We're going to get this salmon seared so we can have a nice pretty crust. And this recipe I have, you guys know I'm not good with counting, so is that on PlayStation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this recipe will be for 10 things of salmon. So what I am going to do is make sure that this salmon gets a good sear. Now, I'm not cooking my salmon. I'm only simply searing it so my glaze will have a better stick. And what you can also do is season your salmon with some salt and pepper. And that's all I'm going to do. So this is what I'm looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to sear these salmons on each side and I'll be right back. All right, my friends, I'm back. All the salmon has been seared. Let me give you a quick shot of it because I got to get this salmon on because I got some hungry folks here. Okay, I got all my salmon all seared. See all those pieces? Aren't they pretty? Aren't they pretty? All right, now we're going to get started on this sauce. The base of your sauce must be plum sauce. Now, y'all know how I am about my brands. And you know, I get everything from the Asian store. This is the best brand, Lee Kum, whatever, Lee Kum Key. I only see this at the Asian store. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna get this all spooned out, and make sure you get all the goodness out the jar. You don't be trying to leave nothing. Get it all out the jar because you paid for this, and you want to make sure you get it all out, all that goodness. You see how I'm getting all that out? I'm not leaving nothing for the trash man. Get all the goodness out. You're going to need 2 jars. 2 jars of plum sauce. 2 jars of plum sauce. You have to have plum sauce. It's a mandatory thing. So don't go skipping on nothing. 2 jars of plum sauce. And to this plum sauce, we're going to have
I love the lighting too. Right? So the non-sliding crackers. This is so.
Oops, sorry about that, guys. 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Add that in now. 1.5 teaspoons of rice wine vinegar. You're going to have 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red chili pepper. Just 1 teaspoon, just 1/4 teaspoon. Now, if you like a little heat, you can a little more heat. You can always up that. But we're not trying to send anyone to the hospital with burnt tongues. Now, you're going to add to that. You're going to add 1 teaspoon of ginger. This is ginger paste. Now, if you was using ginger, minced ginger, you would still add one. You add 1 tablespoon of ginger. And what you're going to do, you're going to take this and you're going to whisk this all together. Go ahead and whisk this together. You're going to add 3 teaspoons. I'm sorry. You're going to add 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. You can use light brown sugar. You can use dark. But remember when I talk about brown, when you use a brown sugar, make sure your spoons are packed. When I say packed, I mean like this. That means when you can scoop it, throw it, turn it over on your like this. Your brown sugar should come out in a mold. That lets you know that you are using a packed measurement. Brown sugar should always be a packed measurement. You're going to use 3 tablespoons of that. 3 tablespoons of packed brown sugar. You can use brown, light brown or dark. 3 tablespoons of that. Ma'am. And we're going to add 2 tablespoons of ketchup. And so we're going to whisk this all together. Get that. Make sure you get that brown sugar broken up. You know, brown sugar is kind of hard to dissolve at times, so you need to get this all broken up. So I'm going to get this sauce all mixed up, and I'll see you guys in a jiffy. You see, the plum sauce has come to a really good boil. And you don't need to add a thickener to this because it's already a thickened sauce. So now that this has come to a boil, I'm going to take this and turn this off. Now, I have my dish, and this is going to go into the oven. I have some olive oil, and I'm going to let me get a glove, and I'm going to twist this around.
Did you give us some crown? Oh, sorry.
You are not talking. All right, guys, I need to get this pan oil, and I'm using a glove to get my pan all nice and cute in oil. Now you can use a cooking spray to do this. You can use a cooking spray. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay my salmon, get my salmon all down. Now this is skinless salmon. This is skinless. So you see where the skin backing was? You're going to lay that down, skin side down.
You want it like garage clothes, right? Yep.
Ken, come here and taste this. Come. You can get used to it because it's 0 sugar, right?
We're going to get our salmon down. And salmon takes no time. And what you're going to do, salmon can dry out very fast. You don't want your salmon dry.
They do power bowls and
Isn't that right, Candy? Right, Kendi?
Can you?
Yeah,
Agreed.
you can taste it, man.
I have some good cooks in the house here, honey. Okay, we're gonna get this salmon down. See how pretty that is, my friends? This is a great dish. It's a very light dish. It's okay, see that the salmon is not dry. And you see, this beautiful baking dish of hers fits everything so nice and perfectly. Oh, it's so nice and flaky already.
On Baby's 9, they're gonna be building.
And you're gonna put the oven has already been preheated to 300 degrees. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove my glove and we're gonna get that glaze on here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay? Now I'm gonna get the glaze and we're gonna start spooning this glaze or cupping this glaze. Oh, nice ladle here. Okay, I got a nice ladle of this glaze. I'm gonna spoon this glaze over here.
The Spanish markets have the best meat.
They have meat station is a wall to wall.
I'm going there with you, Tim.
Wall meat station is nice.
It's not that good. And big because I love Spanish steak. Yeah. And they sell the slice.
Hey, I'm waiting to see the Little Mermaid on Plex. You know you want to see it.
Disney not letting that go. Disney losing so much money right now. If you see it, then you know it was illegal.
Mine already got the preview, but it ain't on there yet.
We just saw John Wick come on yesterday.
Take out these down by where you live. Damn, they burn from over where you live at, right? Tell you like
Not Lakeland Outlet.
Lakeland Furniture Outlet Store Memorial. So you know more.
All right, we got this and we get ready to plop this into the oven. Look at that. You see that beautiful glaze on there? We're gonna take this and we're gonna throw this into the oven. It's already halfway done because we seared it, and you know salmon doesn't take long to do. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw this into the oven for about 20 more minutes and then we'll move on. All right, my friends, you see this lovely salmon. Look at it. It's done. It's still bubbling because it just came out the oven. But I want to show you how flaky it is. Look at there. It's not dry. All nice and flaky. And this glaze is absolutely gorgeous. And what you can do, that's why you always make extra glaze, because this will be served with some rice, and you're able to take some of this glaze and spoon it over your rice if you choose to. Yeah, it's an Asian night. I'm doing an Asian themed dinner for the guests. So if you hold on, I'll be showing you something else. So we're going to be doing another upload after this. And you look at this glaze and see this salmon. Let me bring it a little closer to you. And you can see, look at there. See the flakiness of the salmon? It's done. Not undercooked, not overcooked, but it's perfectly done. And mother is going to have her little tasty. So I'm going to have me a little tasty. And so I'm so glad. I thank you guys for hanging out with me. This is a very quick, easy, and simple dish. It doesn't take a lot of thought. You don't need a fancy kitchen and fancy utensils, like I said, to turn out good food, because good food comes from what? The heart. You making it from your heart and soul and with love, you got a great dish. So hold on a moment, my friends. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in to Auntie No's Kitchen for this wonderful dish. I hope you make it for you and your family, and provide me some feedback if you do, because you know I love my comments and I respond to everybody. See, I just got a sub that sent me a comment about another recipe. See, I love that. Next, you know I got to respond. So to all of you, hugs and kisses, I love you guys. When you know what I say, go be you. And when you're being you, be great being you. And another thing, when life gives you lemons, what do? You make lemonade, and I should know, because you know I make a lot of lemonade. So to the next upload, see you guys later. Bye.